I want people watching. Just waiting on a few people to come in so we can get this party started. Not that there's any music going on, but so we can talk about some stuff. So the last time I did the a chill stream, somebody called me a you know what, because I'm talking to a Power Rangers fan, a young fan. It's just kind of dumb. So I'm not even gonna talk about that right now. I want to ask y'all something. Who is excited for E3 this year? Because I know I'm not, because there's been some issues with, NetherRealm Studios, lack of communications and not letting the people know when is going to be a new update to the MK11 game. And so far, we heard nothing from them. So, Pro Gamer Galaxy, what's up? I haven't played a game on my PS4 in weeks. Me too. Because I've been so busy with YouTube and focusing on my graduation. You know, I haven't played not one game. Since forever. The only time I played a game was when I had company over. So I'm trying to see if I could do some Let's Plays soon or some speed runs. That I need to get back into that though, because I feel like it's been forever since I put my hands on any game. So plus I've been trying to get this Blade sketch from Eternal Champions, the character from the fighting game, the Sega Genesis exclusive fighting game. So I'm trying to get this thing going. But you know me, I'm just lazy as usual though, but I'll be the first to admit that. But anyways, what's going on, people? So welcome back to my channel, the HRT Productions here. Welcome to episode 3 of episode 103 of Let's Talk. So where we talk about everything from Power Rangers, Mortal Kombat, boxing, YouTube, WWE, you name it. It's all we're going to be talking about in this new episode of Let's Talk. So yeah, let's jump on to the first topic of Mortal Kombat. And there's been some issues surrounding the Warner Bros. Or NetherRealm Studios in terms of lack of communications, and we haven't heard anything from them. No update to in Mortal Kombat 11 game, and we heard like some extra rumors about Reptile, Smoke, or even some other characters that need to appear in MK11. and I was watching Future Boy Kamikaze's videos on MK11 voice actors getting back in the studio. So they have yet to let us know what's up. Killer J Gaming 2, what's up? Nice for you to stop by. Apparently there's no update to the MK11, you know, pack, well, the fighter pack. So we don't know who's going to be who, or who's going to be in the game. I mean, in the game. Can't even talk right. Uh, but I think to me, NetherRealm needs to get their act together because I feel like, you know, you're just pissing the fans off of not letting them know the updates on who's going to be in MK11. And yet, I happened to watch Future Boys Kamikaze's video on, MK11 characters being back in the studio to voice over the characters. But so that adolescent will let us know, A, they're either going to do another update to the storyline, or they're not going to let us know what's up because there's been lack of communications in terms of NetherRealm Studios on whether or not they're going to be doing the update on MK11. So they definitely need to get it together. So, but there is one game that everybody wants to know. Tara game and Tara Reiko. Speaking of Reiko, I did not like, what they did to him in the new Mortal Kombat movie. We just have him making sounds, not one line that was given to him, no, but Red Russo pretty much messed him up. But I highly doubt that they're going to end up bringing him on to MK11 if they ever to do an update. We'll see how it goes. And in front of, we'll get to that by the end of the stream. So yeah, and we're gonna get to the Mayweather fight as well. So right now we gotta focus on one topic. So right now, where people are still talking about another update or another rumor that that MK11, well, not MK11, but MK Charlotte Monks, the remaster is going to end up being worked on or in development. So Ed Boon pretty much did a poll on his Twitter page, and for some reason, MK Charlotte Monks became the trending topic on Twitter. And a lot of people, including myself, were very serious about MK Charlotte Monks being remastered. And it really goes to show you that if you want to remaster the game, it's going to end up coming out totally different, looking better than the original version. Although I still have to copy my PS2. I haven't played that in a long time, and I never even beaten Charlotte Monks. Not even one time. Only time I beat certain levels were the katanas and the katana levels. I've beaten the Scorpion level one time. And there's this one point back then when I was playing this on the PS2 is when I was trying to get to a reptile stage and try to fight him. And as many times I've struggled in the past, I just like, forget it. There's no way in the world that I'm going to end up, spending too much time trying to get to the reptile level. And, well, the more you struggle, the more you try. So, but hopefully we'll be able to get some information on when it is official that they're working, they're working on the Mortal Kombat Charlotte Monks remastered version of the game. And you've seen my videos in the past, Future Boy Kamikaze's videos, everybody's videos on Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks. And it's pretty much became the talk of the town on YouTube. And you've seen my videos and my thoughts and what I want to happen if they were to remaster the game. So, and hopefully they'll let us know what happened. G Bane, what's up? Nice for you to stop by. We just went over MK11 updates on whether or not they're going to let us know who's going to be in the game. So apparently has been no talks from NetherRealm Studios, and it became the lack of communications. So, and now we're talking about MK Shaolin Monks remastered. So apparently, a lot of people on Twitter, G-Bang, wanted Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks remastered to be made, which I know is going to end up happening soon. And I can only imagine what the first trailer of the game is going to be like, because everybody is going to end up, you know, going crazy. Brandon, what's up? So I want to jump on to, yeah, well, not the movie, but I'm talking. I mean, we're not talking about the movie, G Bay. We're talking about the MK11 update and possible Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks remaster. So there's still been talks about it. So it's just rumors, but not really nothing yet. So I want to jump on another topic that you know that's still being rumored to be made, and that is a new Marvel versus DC fighting game, or a legit Marvel fighting game in general by NetherRealm Studio. Yeah, just the game. Um, there was this rumor that they're going to be working on a Marvel fighting game, and I would have loved to see some super moves or fatalities, because knowing how Marvel is going to be in the fighting game, they're not going to like use any blood, in terms of NetherRealm Studios. Why? So, but they use some of it for Injustice, the first two Injustice games. But you know what? I feel like, to me, a new Marvel fighting game should be made, because it's been a long time since we had a Marvel fighting game, since the Marvel Superheroes by Capcom back in what, 95, when it was released. So that rumor has yet to be true, and I would have loved for that to happen. And you've seen my videos on it. Everybody has done videos on this in the past. So yeah, that's good, man. I got that version on the PS2. I beat the game one time, but I never played it like that ever since then. So I pretty much moved on to other games. It's probably because when I'm getting older, I move on to other things. But that doesn't mean that I should stop playing it, because they are a part of my childhood. So they should make Brandon McCree. Listen, if you're you know typing, make sure you fix your grammar a little bit. They should make instead of saying made. So just want to make sure you understand that, though. But I understand where you're coming from, and I really do think that they should make the game. So, so I want to jump on to another topic that I thought about lately. Um, Power Rangers on Netflix, and everybody has been talking about what to expect. The debut of the Gold Ranger, and some new story developments for each ranger and each character. So far, Down on Fury has been an amazing show despite its flaws. It's not perfect, but it's still good to me. I like the writing, the story, and the Rangers are, I think, one of the most interesting characters about it. About Down on Fury. Um, it's been, a lot of interesting since the news broke out about Power Rangers moving to Netflix next year. So it's going to be an official home. And I thank God that Hasbro made the right decision to move Power Rangers to Netflix, because Nickelodeon has been ruining Power Rangers when it comes to the hiatus and 22 episode per season. And that's not good. Waking up early in the clock or early in the morning to watch a brand new episode of Power Rangers. I get that you try to go back to your old school days, but this is 2021. You gotta bring back the 12 o'clock time slot for everybody to get themselves together to watch a new episode, that or an 11 o'clock slot. So hopefully they release episodes of Beast Morphers. They already have. Beast Morphers season 1 is already on Netflix. Nice season 2. So that's what I heard. But I am looking forward to seeing some new episodes of Power Rangers Down on Fury, episode 9, 10, and 11. So those are the 3 episodes that I'm more focusing on. And I will be reacting and doing my reviews of it and tell you what are my thoughts on these new episodes. And I think the most episodes I'm more interested in is the debut of the Gold Ranger. Since Ion is going to be debuting, and I heard people saying that he's from the same planet as Zato, and that is from Ravcon. So I have yet to see what the confirmation is going to be when the episode airs on Netflix. So I am looking forward to that. And also, this Friday coming up, there's going to be a Fan First Friday Pink Ranger edition. So, thinking that they're going to probably release some Lightning Collection Pink Ranger figures. So, the figures I want to see is Jen, Time Force Pink, Cassie, Power Rangers Turbo, or In Space. Probably who else? Who else would I want to see that are my favorite Pink Rangers? Uh, Either Chrome or Kendricks. One of the other that are going to be, Lightning Collection, or they're going to probably talk about the Power Rangers Netflix thing or whatever, though, because I know that Valentine's Day edition, that was complete garbage. I hated that Fan First Friday special, although that did show some cool stuff on it, but still, I still hated that Valentine's Day Fan First Friday edition. I thought it was garbage. So, try to see what else I want to talk about. Oh, let's jump on to the WWE and why I think it needs to die, because Vince McMahon is killing this company and it's slowly going down to the drain. And it's pretty obvious that, Vince McMahon just doesn't care. He doesn't even care about the company anymore, releasing stars that he had yet to develop and work with. And Braun Strowman is one of those wrestlers that I'm not surprised that he's been released, because Vince McMahon, he called himself try to work with Braun Strowman, try to be the next big thing in the company, but apparently he doesn't believe in, talent. He only cares about muscular people, those who are big and muscular, rather than guys who can wrestle that have talent. But as bad as this company is, I feel like Braun Strowman should go to AEW, because I feel like you can do so much better over there than you're doing in the WWE. Because if you're in the WWE, they can water you down so bad, ruin your character, and then you're going to end up requesting for a release. So it's pretty obvious. So, Brandon, fix your grammar, bro. Fix your grammar. So I have yet to hear about that rumor about them canceling Raw, off of USA Network, because let's face it, this company sucks. Raw sucks, because it's not like we used to be 3 hours long. The show is pretty garbage, and it's been so terrible. They be releasing stars left and right. Uh and let's just say I'm not really surprised by it, because this is Vince McMahon's way of saying F you to the fans and his employees, because apparently you're not gonna get a dime, out of me. Since you work for me, you're gonna do what I tell you to do. If not, you can leave. And that's what happened when Vince McMahon released all of the, certain wrestlers that were in the company. So I think that's completely messed up on his part. If anything, I think he should just, retire from the company and just give it a Shane McMahon and them. Those who can run the company. They're not perfect either, but I'd rather trust them and have them, run the show than Vince McMahon, because all he's doing is just running this company into the ground. And that's the sad part, And like I said, those who've been released, I think they deserve better. AEW could be the perfect home. Mark Henry, Andre, you know, they made their AEW debut and they had an amazing pop. They might have an interesting storylines over there. And I believe that for a fact. So let me put the invite in the chat. So let's jump on to topic that a lot of big and small YouTube content creators have been struggling with, not only with the money, the revenue, and the copyright strike issues, and not to mention, the claims just keep popping up like crazy. And I can tell you the first time I've experienced having two copyright strikes, and not only that it is scary, but it's a bit rough. So I can tell you that YouTube is not a safe place to be in when it comes to uploading videos and etc. But it's obvious to me that you cannot do what you want to do on YouTube. You know, other content creators are free to do what they want, but small content creators like myself and everybody else, when we do it, we jump on a trend, we get called out, we get trouble for it in terms of getting claimed and having our videos being taken down because of so-called community guidelines and all that bull crap. Um, well, apparently the first strike I had was the Godzilla reaction video I did, and I don't know what for since everybody else had reacted to that trailer. Um, I guess it has something to do with the music in the trailer. I didn't see that, so either it's a bot doing that or it's the company themselves that are going around claiming people's videos and striking their content. And that alone is what threw me off the loop. And then the second strike came in when it came to the AEW videos. And it's scary. I feel like I had like, three videos that were claimed by AEW, and that resulted in getting my second strike. So I gotta let that expire until July 29th. So that's what I intend to do because if I take legal actions, I'm pretty much shooting myself in the foot. So, and I know that one of the Godzilla versus Kong trailers that right there, expired like around June 4th. So I'm gonna thank God for that. So now I'm waiting on the July 29th comes. I'm gonna let that them AEW contents expire. So I'm I was pretty much panicking physically and mentally because I was so worried about my channel being terminated after 6 years of hard work and dedication and the struggles to get 1,000 subscribers. And we're almost at 2K subscribers right now. So I would appreciate if y'all, support your boy and subscribe to my channel and share my videos with your friends and family because we're trying to grow as a community, as a small content community. We all need to, grow, because we're not giving up, not one bit. And I refuse to give up. I'm not going to let those two copyright strikes, stop me from doing what I love doing. But to make matters even more worse, my revenue has been messing up with me lately because went from making, 30 something dollars to dropping all the way down to 11 something. And that right there is what made me upset the most because I contacted, YouTube about what's going on with my revenue and why is my revenue acting up? Why, it's not just me that had issues with it, it's everybody else. All the other small content creators were having issues with their revenues being dropping low, decreasing instead of increasing. Mine was decreasing like crazy. And a few things that, you know, that ran into my mind. Brandon, stay on topic, man. We're not talking about Venom. We're talking about the YouTube. Uh, that either my revenue or my YouTube monetization partnership can easily be taken away, or I could just give up doing YouTube altogether because I feel like this company and this platform is just messing up, updating this and that. And I feel like, a lot of us can't even grow, because as a small content creator myself, I've been doing YouTube for 6 years. And the last thing I want to happen is to stop making money. So what I did was they told me to check my revenues and compare it. And that's what I did. Then I checked my lifetime. I ended up making about 200 something dollars. So I was like, okay, if that was the case, why can't my current revenue go up instead of decreasing? So YouTube really needs to get it together. And I made a huge rant on my Instagram reel about the issue the other day. So they really do need to get it together because right now there's been too many issues with this company. And Susan, she needs to stop because you're just messing up everything and everyone's content in their channels. Allow certain videos to be on there, but whenever we do video, we get flat for it. We're not going to get monetized. We get demonetized for it. Like, this needs to stop. So, just want to get my little rant I have there because I'm just sick of this issue with YouTube and why they're doing this to us. Like, I love YouTube. So I've been doing this for like 6 years now, and I said it 1,000 times. So, don't break my heart, YouTube, for real. So let's jump on to the final topic for tonight before I head off. And then it's the fight with Floyd Mayweather and Logan Paul. This fight was a joke. And the reason why I said that is because I feel like Floyd was just, what I'm saying, toying with Logan, trolling him, and uh, based on some people's reactions on YouTube, I saw a little bit of the fight, when somebody was wearing glasses, but based on what I've seen, the fight was terrible. I was disappointed, and I knew it was gonna suck. I just knew it. Even No Life Shaq, he made a video on it. I wasn't the only one that had issues with it. Big or small content creators had issues with the fight. The whole world did not like the fight whatsoever, and it was one of the worst ones I've seen. Because here's my problem with boxing right now. Back when boxing used to mean something to the world, when it used to mean something, when you have the likes of, you know, Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson, Floyd Mayweather, Royce Jones, uh, Manny Pacquiao, who else? Like all the even Tyson Fury, the big names in the boxing world that made a huge impact in the boxing community back then. But today it's been nothing but TikTokers and YouTubers, social media influencers going up against each other in the fights. Like, what is this? And I used to miss the days when boxing used to, to mean everything to me because when they do like big boxing promotions that makes you care, they actually made you want to watch. Nowadays, it's just a mess. Now you got, social media influencers, YouTubers versus TikTokers. I mean, TikTokers, you know, fighting each other because we all know it's not going to be a real thing. I don't take this stuff seriously. I never did. I mean, the Logan brothers, I feel like they're just clout chasers. All they do is want to start fight and get into a lot of trouble. And you can tell they don't care, but oh well. So I kind of feel like it should have been Jake Paul versus Floyd Mayweather since he the one did the little childish gotcha hat trick. Like, come on. Y'all grown men, grow up. Come on, man. Look. I just want to know for sure what happened to boxing. Boxing that used to mean something. Nowadays, it's just everything is all about social media, boxing each other. I mean, boxing has just went down the tube since the 2010s started, or in the late 2010s. So, but yeah, that's how I feel about boxing. Like I said, The boxing match with Floyd Mayweather and Logan Paul, that was stupid. Nothing but hugs. And mind you, there were no judges at the arena. So it was just like a split decision of who made the most money. Floyd made the most money since he only had 100 something million. Logan only made 20 million. So to me, Floyd won this fight. A lot of people said that Logan won this fight because he had the balls to face one of the greatest boxing legends of all time. Look, to me, I don't even care about none of this crap because boxing is not boxing anymore. It's just a joke. So that's why I stopped watching boxing or any wrestling events because I feel like you're just randomly bringing celebrities into WWE for views, and it's not working. So I'm just giving you my brutally honest opinions on the Floyd Mayweather versus Logan Paul match. Garbage. Um, it was. It's not good. So, and I truly feel sorry for the fans who spend their hard-earned working money for this crappy pay-per-view. The people that came out and saw this crap fest, they're the ones that get effed over. They got screwed over. They got a big middle finger to the face and a big FU to the face because it was all for entertainment purpose. But still, you wasted a lot of people's time. So that's just how I feel. So next time they want to put on a boxing event, make sure that it's taken serious. Have Floyd Mayweather, fight against a regular boxer that is not a YouTuber, that is not a social media influencer. Like, enough of this. So just want to get my 2 cents in. That's going to be it for this episode of Let's Talk. I appreciate y'all for coming in, talking with me as usual. Um, if y'all have any more questions, um, um, if y'all have any more questions, you know, about the fight, YouTube, WWE, Power Rangers, Mortal Kombat, about anything, ask me before I, end the stream off. So ask me anything. If not, I could just end it. So see if I can get VGL over here. Go for it, Brandon. Just send out an invite to VGL 58 so that he'll be able to come in and ask me something about the fight because I know he's seen it. So I gotta tell y'all something too. You know the Instagram Reels? So whenever I make like a few videos on Instagram Reels, I noticed that I get more views on Instagram than I do on YouTube. When few videos I've done on Eternal Champions, this well, the first video I did was I did like this little TikTok trick, the editing tricks that got like over 1,000 views within what a few seconds. Same with the other videos and other videos I've done, and one of them is almost at 2K views on my Instagram Reels, and it's crazy. It's crazy to me that I get more views on Instagram than I do on here. So I appreciate it if y'all can just, continue to support my content and, show your boy some love. And if it's my man, sell WWE, what would Triple H and Shane McMahon do? Make this company better. Turn this crappy, what I'm saying? Turn this PG crap back into TV 14 because to me, that is what this company is missing. That AG format because in real life, there been a whole lot of cursing and swearing, but they can't even do that on WWE TV. Like, kids don't even care about that being PGs. And I feel like WWE nowadays is nothing but a kid show. I mean, even, during the mid-90s, they had to change. So, does anybody else have any questions for me before I end the stream? Try to see if I get VGL over here so that I could ask him about the fight. If not, then I could just end this off. It's like ever since the fight happened between Mayweather and Paul, people already be making memes of them, hugging as if they're making out. Pause. All right, so I guess I can end the stream off. I gotta turn my AC on. I'm getting hot. So like I said, I thank y'all for coming out, asking me, talking with me as always. Once again, please, support this channel, support this content. We're on the road to 2K subscribers, and we're almost there. So we got to keep on rising above, y'all. So yeah, I'll see y'all later.